I'm Sean Hines coming at you live from sunny Los Angeles, and this is Hard News for Monday, November 10th, 2014. We have a ton of news to cover today, so let's rapid fire through all the highlights from BlizzCon this past weekend. As many have already heard, Blizzard announced its newest IP, Overwatch. Looks to be a team-based first-person shooter a la Team Fortress or even Gearbox's newest IP, Battleborn. While the highly cinematic announcement trailer is gorgeous, you should definitely be most excited about the gameplay trailer, which somehow managed to capture the iconic art style while also offering a wide variety of combat options. It should be noted the scuttlebutt around the internet as this game emerged from the remains of the canceled MMO Titan, and I look forward to more details from Blizzard. Other quick news bits from the event include the launch of the first expansion for Hearthstone. Goblins vs. Gnomes should arrive next month with over 120 new cards and the long-requested spectator mode. Heroes of the Storm's newest hero was revealed to be Blizzard's classic Lost Vikings, but with the gameplay split between 3 control avatars, it won't necessarily be for all players. But who cares? Because their ultimate ability has you fording a lane in a badass longship. It'll be the perfect Viking funeral for your enemies. And lastly, we received this tiniest snippet of information regarding the final expansion for StarCraft 2. There'll be new units, modes, and even a beta is incoming. But the best news is that this will be a standalone release. Noobs are encouraged to jump right in for the grand finale. Blizzard probably just didn't want to have to sell you a game that's over 5 years old to simply play an expansion. It's just like they don't really care if you grind to level 90 in WoW either. Now enough StarCrafts and Blizzards. Let's move on to some news regarding Nintendo's upcoming toy line of Amiibo. As the Big N announced this morning, it will be teaming up with Loot Crate to offer up an Amiibo distribution service by mail. They include 10 Amiibo, and they're all pre-selected to be delivered through 3 care packages over the holiday season. Already announced Amiibo include Mario, Yoshi, Pikachu, Donkey Kong, and Fox, while the other 5 remain a mystery. Now, there's no subscription length or price yet, but it's hard to see where the value lies. I mean, it's just like ordering one from Amazon, only without the burden of getting the one you actually want. Register your email on Loot Crate's site for the latest updates. Oh, and one other Amiibo rumor coming from IGN. Licensing manager Damon Baker told the news outlet that Nintendo is considering opening up their Amiibo integration to some of their third-party partners. No word on what that might entail, but I bet the first step of that whole process is finding a third party who will partner with the Wii U. Speaking of partners though, Geoff Keighley is pulling out the big guns and relaunching his annual Game Awards show one more time. He previously was the host of Spike's annual gaming award show and the awful revamp from last year called VGX. But Geoff ain't fucking around because this advisory board is made up of key members of Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, Konami, EA, Valve, Rockstar, and Ubisoft. Fuck you, Activision. Notable members include Reggie Fils-Aimé and Phil Spencer, who I can only hope will mud wrestle live from the Access Theater in the lovely Las Vegas this December 5th. It will be live streamed on basically every console, so there's no reason to miss out on a chance for Joe McHale to remind us all that Geoff wears too many jackets while embarrassing all of his esteemed guests. Now, if you hadn't already heard, Rooster Teeth is the latest member of the Fullscreen family, and I'm sure you're wondering, what does it all mean? Well, it was just announced today, and we should be learning more about our new BFFs from Austin as the week goes on, so stay tuned, G1s. Our comment of the day comes from Firehawk X, who says, Sean, what does G1s mean? You keep saying that, and I'd like to know, smiley face. Great question, Firehawk. A G1 is anyone who enjoys ScrewAttack's content. We consider G1s to be the foundation of our community, and you're kind of like extended family to us. Because it's much easier to say, hey, I'm a G1, rather than, I too am a viewer of ScrewAttack's great content. Speaking of great content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe this episode. I'm Sean, and that was Hard News. Hey, thanks for sticking around after Hard News, our first episode live from Los Angeles. You should take a little bit of time now to enjoy this by watching an awesome slap from Sean Bullen as he literally slaps the haircut off of Sam. This can only lead to more slaps. We just have to be patient, G1s. But for now, click this window to my left. Woo!